What's up YouTube? Agent Zero here, bringing you a Hopscotch Pilgrim review. This is a legendary pulse rifle in Destiny. Let's get into my role. I got a red dot, a focus lens which decreases stability and increases range, and the sure shot which decreases stability and gives you a faster reload. Now personally, I like that red dot. I'll get into that later. I got counterbalance which increases the weapon's stability. I can do speed reload, which gives me better range, more reload, less stability. Hand-laid stock, which gives me more stability but reduced range. And injection mold, which I like to use best. I'll get more into this later. Increased stability, faster handling, reduced range. And finally, glass half full. The bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. Let's get into some gameplay. So this is the year 3 Hopscotch Pilgrim. Obviously it was nerfed from year 1, and I will get into what I think about that in a little bit. First, I'm going to talk about the 3 sights that I showed you earlier. This sight that I'm showing you now is the red dot sight. It is the medium in size comparison when compared to the other 2 sights. It definitely feels like this sight gives the shooter the best combination of range and stability. It's definitely my favorite sight out of the 3 to use on the Hopscotch Pilgrim. The focus lens, the sight I'm going to show to you next, is the biggest of the 3 sights, and definitely you can tell it does take up a lot of the screen, but it gives the shooter that range that they could be looking for. The sure shot is the smallest of the 3, and if you're looking for maybe a little bit closer combat, that's the one for you. With every pull of the trigger, as you can tell, I'm shooting 3 bullets. There are 33 rounds in the clip, and that's something you're going to want to pay attention to if you get the glasses half full. You're not going to want to reload right away because the bottom half of that magazine deals extra damage. So what are my favorites about this gun? It definitely has good range. It's easy to handle. It has decent target acquisition. What are some things I dislike about this gun? The focus lens does take up a lot of the screen, and that's something I'm not a huge fan of. The time to kill does feel like it takes a little bit longer than other pulse rifles. So overall, the year 3 version, after its nerf, is not as good as the year 1. Obviously with a nerf, it is going to be not as good, but it depends on how much Bungie nerfed it, and they did nerf it a fair amount to where the time to kill just feels way too long if you want to use this gun in PvP. I'm not saying you can't use it to effect, you just have to know when and where. You maybe want to stay at range a little bit because the time to kill is longer. You're going to want to get into those ranged battles. It does suck, but if you want to use a pulse rifle in PvP, I would recommend another pulse rifle. This gun can be used well in PvE. You can use the focus lens like I'm doing here and stay at range and use it to effect. So overall, this is an okay pulse rifle. If you want to use it, you can use it to effect. You just need to know when and how. As I said, you want to stay a little bit more ranged because the time to kill is a little bit slower than other guns. So let me know what you think about this gun. Tell me in the comments section if you are mad at Bungie that they did nerf this gun. Maybe this was your favorite, now they nerfed it and you can't use it well at all. Maybe you like the nerf, who knows? Just let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Thank you everyone who does. Check me out on Facebook, www.facebook.com